There are so many people looking to grow on YouTube, but there are three big reasons a lot of people don't. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the three main reasons most channels do not grow on YouTube. And we're going to get into that right now. What's going on, guys? Marc Guberti here. And if you guys want more visibility and revenue, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos that will help you achieve those two objectives. And a YouTube channel is going to be a big piece of any business strategy that is oriented towards visibility and revenue. And there are naturally a lot of people looking to grow on YouTube. So I'm going to share with you those three big mistakes a lot of people are making that prevent them from growing on YouTube. The first big mistake people make is not being strategic enough with the content they put out. So if you think of any idea and you put out that video just because you thought of the idea and it's all based on you thinking of the idea, that's not being strategic enough. The strategy part is looking at some resources like vidIQ and TubeBuddy. I like to use vidIQ to figure out what keywords are the ones that make the most sense for me. So I'm not going to create videos on topics that have more competition. I'd rather create videos on topics that have less competition because that gives my video a better shot at gaining traction in the algorithm. So being strategic with your content and doing that keyword research allows you to pick the right topics. And then when your channel starts to take off a little bit or you start to gain some traction on some of your videos, look at which videos are gaining traction and create more videos around those topics. And sometimes YouTubers, when they see like their content, like if it's specific like YouTube content, self-publishing content, or Instagram content, they see one of those three blow up and gain a lot of traction, they will abandon the rest of their content publishing schedule just to focus on the topic that is blowing up for them at the moment. So that's what I mean by being strategic with the content creation. If you could tie that into your coaching or a program or an offer, that's even better. The second big reason that most YouTube channels don't take off is because you don't promote the videos. YouTube is really great at getting you traffic once you create the initial momentum. So think about all of your social platforms you have and promote on those places. If you don't have a big enough audience right now, you have to build your audience outside of YouTube. If you're promoting your videos, but you're not seeing the traction you want to see, it comes down to you just need to have a bigger platform and you have to grow outside of YouTube as you are continuing to put the work in on YouTube. So having that platform is really important because when you do promote your YouTube videos, you want to make sure there are people to see them. But at the same time, if you're not promoting your YouTube videos, then you're not even giving yourself a chance for that video to become popular. And if you don't feel like you have a big enough platform to promote your YouTube videos, consider collaborations where you do a video on someone else's channel, they come on your channel. You can also interview people on YouTube podcast style. And this is what I help people do. I help people to launch, grow, monetize a podcast. I do management for them as well. But even if you don't want to get into the podcasting, but you want to interview people and publish that as your YouTube video, have the person who you interview promote the video to their audience, and then that is going to help you grow your platform even more. I've done almost 1,000 interviews across all my podcasts and virtual summits, and that's almost 1,000 people who have promoted their interview to my audience during the live release. But there are some people who continue to promote that interview every week, every month, because they have evergreen social media posting cycles. And that just means more residual traffic to their interview, my shows. And it's a great way to build your platform if that's your big concern with growing on YouTube. And the third reason that your YouTube channel isn't taking off because you haven't hit the like button yet on this video. I mean, do it. Okay, so the real third reason that most YouTube channels don't take off is because a lot of YouTubers don't look deep enough into their data. And there's a few key data points that tell you how your videos are performing. And looking at these data points lets you know what you need to improve on and what is working for you. So the key data points you want to look at are your click-through rate, your retention rate, and your minutes watched on each video. So click-through rate is pretty much someone sees your video, they scroll and there's your video, that's an impression. How many people are clicking on that? Because the thing that people don't think about with YouTube is YouTube doesn't have a content problem. They just keep getting content from all these creators. So if your videos are not performing, they have no problem showing someone else's videos. So having a click-through rate of at least 4% or even more, like the more you get in the click-through rate, the more likely YouTube's going to show your video, because that's like that's a reliable impression. They feel like that's more likely to get clicked on than a video that has a 3% impression. So we're going to show the video with a 4% click-through rate because that has a higher chance of getting clicked. So using something like Canva to create great thumbnails and looking at your past thumbnails to see which ones resonated the most, if a certain style is getting old, if a certain font or a background color did the magic for you. So there's a lot of different things to analyze when it comes to click-through rate. The more videos you put out and the more views you get for those videos, the more data you have. Now, you don't need thousands of views. I mean, even if you're just getting like a little under 50 views per video, you're definitely getting enough data to form some conclusions as to which of your thumbnails are working. So the next thing that matters is minutes watched, because at the end of the day, YouTube wants people who are going to stay on their platform. If you watch a video and you tune out quickly and then you X out of YouTube and you go into some other app, that is a really bad sign for YouTube, and they want to promote the videos that keep people engaged. So having videos that get a lot of minutes watched. One thing you may also notice is I have a bunch of links to other videos that you can watch after this one in the description, because if you click on one of those videos and you keep on enjoying those videos, that's going to send good signals to YouTube that, hey, I'm helping you with keeping people on the platform longer by providing your viewers with quality content. So minutes watched is very important, not just from an individual video standpoint, but how long can you keep people on your channel and how long can you keep them on YouTube? And finally, we have audience retention. And the higher your retention rate, that tells YouTube that people are watching this video for a long amount of time. And we should push this video because it's more likely to keep people not just on the video, but on YouTube. Because if you go to a video and you tune out after 10 seconds, I mean, there's a higher chance of you leaving YouTube and going into some other app. One of the things to note about all social networks is they're all competitive and none of them have a lack of content problem. So they are naturally going to push the content that performs the best based on their click-through rate, based on audience retention, and based on how long are people staying on the site after consuming this piece of content. So those are some of the things to think about, because once you get these three things down, you're going to start seeing more traction from your YouTube channel, and you're going to start seeing that growth that you want to see. So if you want more videos that help you grow on YouTube, definitely make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notifications button so you get notified each time we come out with new videos. Signing off, dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.